All right. All right, cool. So, all right, man. So Coinigy is pretty cool because you see my screen okay? All right. All right. So, all right, let me just kind of go through an overview of the platform. So on the left-hand side, you have two columns. You have the markets. It's pretty much every bit crypto exchange out there. So Bittrex is here, and then this is everything here. If you want to filter by a crypto, you put in its code or whatever, and the markets it's available. It'll pop up here. See right now, particles on Bittrex and Yobit. So you would click here, and that brings you into it'll pop open two things here. The right side is like the trading panel. There's other things here like alerts, notes. You got the order book, but mainly, so you have this here. This is where you can manually trade or see your trades. Down below the trade, you can see right now I have clicked open orders on all markets. So I got an open order on Bittrex to sell BTS. And if I go all accounts, I can see all my open orders across all accounts. If I want to limit it to just Particle, I don't have any open orders on Particle, right? So if you look at my chart here, this little green arrow shows where I bought it that day I told you I was buying it. Yeah. So really, so on Coinigy, most of so far, the trading is all limit orders, meaning you can. So let me just kind of show you how I would trade it. So if I wanted to buy, I would basically, this is how much BTC I have in Bittrex. I only keep a little bit in there. But you would go into here and say, all right, I want to spend 10% of my stash on this, right? Or 5%. Or I actually just do this live so you can actually see it go. So I do 1%, right? What pops on the chart, now I can drag this guy around. It's a limit order. Yeah, it's beautiful. So let's say I wanted to pick it up here. I want to buy it on a dip here. I just drop this to here, hit buy now. It's going to ask for confirmation. Now it's a limit order on Bittrex to buy it here at that amount. So actually, my BTS just sold. So if we want to, we'll go ahead and see what happened on BTS. I think I was just. So that's on the exchange now. It's sitting there. So I go to BTS Bittrex. So I did sell. I just wanted to get out of it. This is really just a crappy. I got a couple ticks on it. Nothing crazy. But you can see the red arrow shows me where it sold and it's dropping. But this is a good example. Let's say you go through all the ones you want to watch. This is how I would use it. And this little blue button up here, can I get this out of the way? The trading panel just collapses. The blue button, you can set an alert. And I'm going to say, I want to be alerted here because there's support here. If it breaks support, I want to be alerted here. Confirm that alert. And I'll get an alert on the desktop, and I'll also get an alert, on my phone. It'll text me. And all my executions and everything, I get alerts and texts for. But if I open the trading panel, I could say, one other way you could do it is say, look, I definitely know I want to buy down here. And again, you can see my Bittrex available funds here. And I could just say, and then this is all my BTC. So I could say, I really like this. I want to go 25% or whatever percent you want. That's to me, the way I trade mainly on BitMEX, but this is just for messing around with cryptos and whatnot. It's just messing around for me. I don't trade heavy in this, but, you could I like to use the percentages because it kind of keeps me an idea how much I have left to play with. But then you can go over here. Let me just open a new tab. I can go to balances. Um, and this is all the API, all of the exchanges. Sorry, I hadn't had enough caffeine yet. All the exchanges I have here, and I have Poloniex checked, so you can see I have what I have here and the USD value of it. So I got 0.33 Bitcoin here to play with. I got a little ADR, a little GNO, and the USD dollar value, which is kind of nice because you can see if you're heavy in something or not or whatever. But if I uncheck that, I can go and I can check, let's see, Bittrex. And so Bittrex, I still have, I thought I got rid of all this FCT. Let's go look at FCT. So I guess it partially filled because I got a notification a couple minutes ago that it partially filled. I got a sell in here somehow. I don't even know how it sold up here. I guess it. No, it's still FCT. I was trying to sell it all, but if you look here at FCT, now you can see now here on the trading panel on the right here, you see sell FCT. That's how much FCT I have. So if I want to sell it all, I just click here where I can say the percentage thing again. And I'd be like, you know, I kind of actually want to get rid of this. It doesn't, what's weird is sometimes it doesn't show on the chart where you bought it. And sometimes it does. It's really annoying. But I actually just want to get out of this. So you can change the price to the last price, the ask or the bid. You know, obviously if you're selling it, you know, the cheaper of these, the faster it's going to sell, obviously. So it defaults to last. So I'm going to close that. I'm going to do this again. I just say sell now. And if the market's moving quick, the only thing that sucks about this compared to BitMEX, I can't drag this around now that it's on the exchange. I have to, like, if the market moves away from me down, I have to cancel the order, put a new one in. So I'll do that now just so you can see what it looks like. So it's not filled yet. So I'm going to cancel my order. And you're going to notice up here on the right, as it refreshes, I have, you notice I had 0 to play with because I had an open order on the exchange. Now it's all back. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. So we got my order to sell is here on the exchange now. We'll see. Yeah, I'm still curious how it. I guess it sold a little up here. I don't even know, but it's pretty rad. So what you're gonna do? there's a couple. I mean, basically, you can put favorites in here. So if I go to my favorites, these are kind of no rhyme. I think most of these in here have a decent market cap. That's why they're in here. And there's some that shouldn't be on here. But anyway, if I go to Dash, this star here can toggle it from my favorites or not. And the star just filters out all the favorites on the left. So yeah, I might be like, let me know when Dash hits here. Okay, that alert is set. That's an alert set right there, that blue. Oh yeah, I could do, I'll be like, I want to know if it's pumping. Here. So basically you just put your API keys in, you go into accounts, here, I'll go over here, accounts. And you can add your wallets too, because it'll keep up with your total like worth, I guess. You put your add new exchange account. Yep. You can't see them. You can't see. You can't see them. So that's an overview. That's how I use it. Now, what's really going to be rad is when they come out with this chart scanner, and we can scan for. We can put in details of across all the cryptos that we want. The certain scenarios. So a lot of scenarios that I would put in here once this thing comes out. I'm going to be looking for what now is just not, it's not practical for me to go through all of these and write in my alerts. It's just really time consuming. Really time consuming. So what I would do, I mean, manually now is I just come in here. I want to know if it breaks support. We would basically put in some kind of parameter to scan for things that break support, because that's usually where I look to buy stuff is on these little cryptos. Like if it breaks, you see there's support here, some support here, it broke, and then it bounced. Support here, right? It broke support, bounced. So that's what we look for. And then I would just go through all these, their support, right? Clear support. So I want to know, right? So what I would look for is for it to break the support. So I put an alert here. BTS, it's on, if it breaks this support. Yeah, I presume the scanner is going to let us put in whatever, parameters to scan through everything. And when it meets the parameter, will give us an alert, which will really it will probably have me trading a lot more on here, because right now I trade mainly on BitMEX, because I like to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin there. The control of your trading is just way greater there than it is here, because you can't do. I mean, it's just a lot. You can't. It's just very basic as compared. So. Yeah, yeah. To me, a lot of the you know I mainly am using Bittrex and Poloniex. I'm waiting for my Gemini account to get done, and I look at all the exchanges. It just depends, but having them all in one place and having a uniform way to trade them is good, because all of them are order entry and exit. Executing your orders are different on all of them. I mean, they all are the same, but the interfaces are different, and some of them are kind of clunky and hard to understand. So this is just volume. This is standard. There's nothing on here. I mean, this is just blank, but you can come in here under indicators and add. This is all based on TradingView, which is the main charting platform I use. So if I look at my TradingView account here, this is where I track. Like I'm looking at Bitcoin to USD here, right? They've embedded in. Do what? Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, and I was in a short until a minute ago, and this scared me, so I got out. But I'm my indicators right now for Bitcoin USD is short here. I got two indicators, and when this green line crosses the red, that's another short indicator. So I'm actually going to put on a small short position. I'm going to go market because this looks like it's running. I normally will limit order, and there's alerts saying it's dropping. Um, I got alerts set in Trading View too. So right now, if I put in a limit order, no, I'm just shorting. I'm just shorting. So if I put in a short here, 10,000, and see the market's at 2651, there it goes. Boom, boom. It's got 6,000 contracts left in the. So see, the thing is, I can actually drag this bad boy around. You can't do that in Coinigy. Well, the only thing I trade on BitMEX is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, and these are futures contracts. This is a perpetual one. The Ethereum and the Litecoin are so now I'm fully filled, and until my indicators turn green, see I got my notifications. Until my indicators turn green, I'll stay in this short position and ride that out until it turns. So yeah. So I got 10,000. This is a small position. So I'll ride this out until my indicators turn green. Right now they're red. Both of my main trading indicators, I use the MA cross, and this one is more complicated. I can't even really explain this is my main one that I use. But this is on a 4-hour chart, and this one is on a 2-hour chart. So, but anyway, this is supposed to be a Coinigy video. So cool. Cool. Just real quick, these are your time frames on the chart. I normally look at the hour. You can set your favorites with stars. A lot of people make the mistake, as I did in the beginning, of trying to look at 5-minute charts. It's a bad idea. Like you're just gonna go nuts. 15 minutes. Sometimes I'll look at 15-minute. Like if I'm trying to really figure out something like granular, I'll look at 15-minute, but I tend to stick to an hour chart. It paints a better picture typically. But if you want to see where price is moving more granular, you just go down to the 15-minute. You can see where it's going. All right, man. Well, that's your Coinigy overview. Cool. All right, man. We'll talk to you later.